All right, welcome back. Here we go. This is stage 5. Today we're going to get into actually recording an instrument, so creating a new track that's not in existence at this point by using a software instrument. So in order to do that, we need to add a track, and that can be done up here with the plus sign. When I click that, it'll give me this choice. We want to add a software instrument. You're going to be using your MIDI keyboard. I'm going to show you how to do it with keyboard typing with your computer keyboard, but you can also use your Novation keyboards. So we'll go ahead and click that and create. Now, the instrument we want to do is a drum set. We're going to do a crash cymbal. This defaults to this piano, and the library over here automatically opened up. Some of you have ended up with this library and we're not sure how to get rid of it because it takes up a lot of space. That's this icon here. This is the library. If I click that, it goes away, but we want it at this point in time. You can also adjust the size of it and shrink it down just by grabbing that little bar. But what we want is a cymbal, and we're going to find that by clicking on the drum kit. And for our purposes, we're going to use the retro rock kit. And we're also going to want to name that track. So I'm going to call it Cymbal Crashes, just for our purposes. All right. So we're going to actually be playing this in. So we've created this track. At this point, you can tap around on your computer keyboard. I'm going to Command K and open up musical typing. And I'm going to see what I can find here. I like that one. That's a nice big cymbal crash. You can play around on your keyboard until you find that one. On your keyboard, you can also move your octave up and down. If you look on the left-hand side of your Novation, it says octave, and there's a plus and minus, so you can move where the keyboard plays up and down until you find that sound. So you just need to do a little exploring, check out what sounds are available. I kind of like that one. This one's completely up to you. So I'm clicking that right now. I can also hit it on my keyboard. So we want to record this. When we record, we want to have these two items up here on. This one gives us a count in, and it'll let us know that in 4 counts you'll hear the clicks and it's going to start. And this one gives us a click. And if you look at the instructions, they want us to record a crash cymbal at the beginning of measure 9, 17, 25, and 33. I'm going to get rid of that. And if you'll notice, 9, 17, 25, and 33 are at the beginning of each of the verses. So it's nice and easy for you to see that. Practice a little bit. Know where it is. All right. So when you're ready, you're going to hit the record button. Notice it also says I can use the key R. If I hit R, it's going to start recording for me. Okay, I'm going to click so you can see what I'm doing. And the music will start playing, and I'm going to follow along. And right on the beginning of beat 1 of measure 9, so this will say 9, 1, but I'll also see the playhead. When it gets there, I'm going to crash at the beginning of each verse. So here we go. I'm going to record these 4 crashes. That's the key I want. So there's my count in. Getting ready. All right, so I recorded those in, and you can see where they all showed up. I can get rid of this keyboard now. If you were really watching and listening, you notice I made a mistake. I accidentally clicked an extra crash right in here, and I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm kind of glad that I did, because I'm going to show you that I can fix that. So you see, here's the one at 9. And there's the one that I goofed on, so I can click on that, and I can hit the delete key, and it's gone. So I don't have to go back. If you mess up, you don't have to go back, unless you really follow up. You don't have to go back and re-record. You can also make a crash a little longer if you want it to sound a little longer. I'm going to go over 25. Ooh, look at that one. If you can see that, I was late, but I can fix that. So you can drag these and slide them around. Be careful if you go up and down, then you're going to have a different sound. Hear that? So you can move it over, fix it up. You don't have to be perfect. I was late with that one too. Jeez, I needed more coffee this morning. But I fixed it. So now it's all good. I've got my 4 crashes, 9, 17, 25, and 33. And as you all know, the next thing you should do is Command S to save. And that's it for this short video. You learned how to record some cymbal crashes in. See you next time.